Good morning, student. I am Benil, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Pondicherry College of Engineering. Today, in this video class, I am going to teach you about regular expression to DFA conversion. Clear? So, last video class I taught you regular expression to finite automata or some automata. Okay, so automata means you can know that is NFA or DFA or epsilon NFA. Epsilon NFA. Okay, so you know regular expression to epsilon NFA conversion. So using Thomson construction method. Thomson construction method. That last video class I taught you, right? Okay. Now in this video class, that is regular expression to automata. Finite automata means you can go for Thomson construction method, no problem. Because regular expression to epsilon NFA, that's not issue. But if they ask regular expression to DFA conversion, there is a problem. You cannot go for Thomson construction method, but you have to go for another one method also. Okay. For example, that is regular expression to DFA means first you have to convert this into epsilon NFA. Epsilon NFA by using Thomson construction method. Thomson construction method. Okay. Thomson construction method. Then epsilon NFA to DFA. You know, first unit I taught you how to convert epsilon NFA to DFA. Hope you remember, that is finding E closure. Okay, right. I will teach you. So you know what is Thomson construction method, right? If it is plus, we have one format. If it is concatenation, we have one format. If it is star, we have draw one format, right? So E closure, we want to find E closure of that state, that I will explain you. Okay, with one problem I am going to explain you. So you have to remember, a regular expression to DFA means first you have to construct epsilon NFA, then epsilon NFA to finite automata. If they ask regular expression to automata, finite automata, or epsilon NFA, you can stop only with this. No need to go for DFA. Clear? Right. So with one example I am going to teach you regular expression to DFA. Okay. So that is 0 plus 1 the whole star into 0 0 plus 1 1. Okay, this is regular expression. Convert the following regular expression into DFA. DFA. Clear? Right. So first you have to convert this regular expression into epsilon NFA using Thomson construction method. That if you want to know more, you just refer last video class. Okay. That is 0 plus 1. That is union operation. So that the automata comes like 0. This is 0. This is 1, and if plus means we have to add one state, right? Plus means we have to connect like this. Clear? 0 plus 1 the whole star. Remaining we have to put epsilon, epsilon, epsilon. 0 plus 1 the whole star. So whole star means here, from here to here you have to connect, and you want to add one state and you want to add another state. Okay? So from here to here you have to connect. Clear? Right. Then into 0 0 plus 1 1, into 0 0 plus 1 1, into 0 0 plus 1 1, or we will do one thing, we will find a regular expression for this. You by using this method you have do this method. Okay, 0 plus 1 the whole star into 0 0 plus 1 1, that regular expression you try to find DFA. That's I have given that in our notes. Okay, so we will see the smallest problem. The same method you can go for 0 plus 1 the whole star into 0 0 plus 1 1. Not only that, whatever regular expression they have given, you can go with this method. Okay. So this is the Thomson construction method. Clear? Epsilon, epsilon. Okay. This is 0 plus 1 the whole star. What is this? This is called epsilon NFA. Clear? The NFA which have an epsilon, that is called epsilon NFA. We can give name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this I will mark it as accepting state. Okay, this is starting state. Okay, so I told you know regular expression to DFA means we have to find first epsilon NFA. Epsilon NFA. So this is over, epsilon NFA. Then we want to go for epsilon NFA to DFA method. Okay, that's we have to find E closure. Unit 1, I taught you how to find epsilon NFA to DFA. Kindly refer that problem also. Okay, once again I will remind you. E close of starting state, that is 1. E close of 1 equal to If you want to find e-closure of particular state, that state should be there 1. From that state, we have to check where epsilon moves goes directly. See, epsilon moves goes 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, not 3 to 4 because I have one input. If it is epsilon, direct moves, okay. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 5 and 1 to 8. Clear? So 1 to 2, so I have to write 2, 2 to 3, I have to write 3, 2 to 5, so I have to write 5 and another one is 8. Okay, so this I want to mark it as A. So you know how it comes. One how comes is we have whatever the e-closure we want to find the state, that state should be there 1. Then from the state 1 we have to check where epsilon moves goes directly. See here epsilon, if it is 1 you cannot take 3, or if here epsilon you cannot take direct moves. Okay, 2 and 5 and 8 and 3, that is a e-closure of 1. Then we have to find delta D of A comma, why I put D? Because I am going to find DFA, that's what I am putting D. A comma 0, how many inputs are there? 2, that is 0 and 1. A comma 0 I have to find and A comma 1 I have to find. Okay, so A means 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, right, and 0. So we have to check from this state where 0 goes. Okay, so from state 1 where 0 goes, there is no 0. And from 2 there is no 0. From 3, see 0 goes to 4. So I have to write 4. From 5, no zeros, just 1. From 8, no 0. Okay, so only 4 comes. Clear? Then A comma 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 comma 1. 1 from 1 where 1 goes no. 2, there is no 1. 3, there is no 1 because 0. 5, there is 1. 5, 1 when goes to 6. So I will write 6. 8, there is no 1. Clear? Then we have to find e-closure of 4. That's what I ask you to take on pen, and you have to pencil you have to put tick while doing a problem in your university examination, because you know first then you have to find e-closure of 4. E-close of 4, that is equal to 4 should be there. Okay, from 4 we have to check where epsilon goes directly. See, from 4 where goes 7, 8, not only 8. See, from 7 to it goes to 2. From 2 to 3, 2 to 5. Clear? See, 4 I have to write, and we have to check from 4 where epsilon moves goes directly. From 4 it goes 7. It is not move, right? Here the arrow comes here, so we cannot take 6. So 7, 8, and 7 to 2, 3, 5. Clear? I cannot go for here because 0. Clear? See, once again 4, from 4 to 7. I am going to write 7. 7 to 8, 7 to 8, and 7 to again 7 to 2, 2 to 3, and 2 to 5. Okay, and I want to check A and B, A and this state. This is the new state. Okay, so I have to mark it as B. Okay, now delta D of B comma 0, I have to find delta D of B comma 1. So B means 4, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5. So from 4 where 4 to 0. 4 to 0, there is no 4 to 0. So there is no 7 to 0, 8 to 0, no. 2 to 0, no. 3 to 0, yes. 3 to 0, 4. So 3 to 0 is 4. And 5 to 0, no. Okay, only 4. B comma 1. So 4 comma 1. 4 comma 1, 4 it reads 1, no. So 7 comma 1, no. 8 comma 1, 8, where is 8? 8 comma 1, no. 2 comma 1, no. 3 comma 1, no. 5 comma 1, yes. 5 comma 1 it reads, and 6. It goes to 6. Okay. Next I have to find e-closure of this is over, and then we have to find e-closure of 6, because that's what I ask you to take pen, and first if this is over you just put tick without knowing others. Okay, slightly you put tick, that means this e-closure is over. Then another one is there, 6, this I have to find. So I have to go for e-closure of 6. What is e-close of 6? E-close of 6. E-close of 6. So 6 should be there. From 6 I have to check. See, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and then 7 to 2, 7 to 3, 7 to 5. Clear? See, 6 is there. From 6 I have to check. 6 to 7 it is going. 7 to 2 it is going. 3, 5, and 7 to 8. Okay. What is going? Empty moves is going. See, 6 to 7 empty, and 7 to directly it goes 2, and directly it goes 3. Okay. Okay, you just refer unit 1. So from 6 to 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5. I have to check previous A and B. There is no 1. Here there is no 4. So it is new state. So I will mark it as C. Right? Now delta D of C comma 0 and delta D of C comma 1. What is C? 6. 6 comma 0 is there? No. 7 comma 0 is there? No. 8 comma 0 is there? No. 2 comma 0 is there? No. 3 comma 0 is there? Yes. What is that? 4. So it is 4. And 5 comma 0 is there? No. Okay, only 4. C comma 1. 6 comma 1 is there? No. 7 comma 1 is there? No. 8 comma 1 is there? No. 2 comma 1 is there? No. 3 comma 1 is there? No. 5 comma 1 is there? Yes. 6. Okay, so now it is 6. Then next what e-closure you have to find is not this e-closure you want to find. E-closure of 4. Okay, that's what you get 4. Whether you have to check whether we find e-closure of 4 already. Yes, here it is the e-closure of 4. So no need to find once again. Then you have to come this state. E-closure of 6. Already we found e-closure of 6. Then we have to go for here. E-closure of 4 already we found. Then e-closure of 6 already we found. So we can stop finding e-closure. Clear? If new state comes, we have to find once again e-closure. And you don't check this e-closure. Okay, e-closure of A, e-closure of B. It is not like that. The method is you have to find e-closure of this delta function. This delta. Okay. So here this much only. See, 4 is there. 4 already found. 4 already found. 6 already found. 4 already found. 6 already found. So we'll start. Then transition table. Okay. So in the transition table, you know, this is a state. How many states I have? A, B and C. So A, B and C. Clear? Here it is a input symbol. How many input symbol I have? 2, 0 and 1. 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Okay? Right. This is state. This is input. This is state. Okay. This is state and this is input. Okay. Now I have to fill this transition table. See, A comma 0 I want to fill. Very clearly, you will just listen very clearly. A comma 0. So delta of A comma 0 already we found. A comma 0. What is that? Delta of A comma 0, it is 4. I cannot fill 4 here. Okay, I want to fill A, B or C. So what is 4? E-closure of 4 is B. Clear? Once again I will tell you. This state I want to fill one state. Okay. That is delta of A comma 0. A comma 0. So delta of A comma 0 is here. Delta of A comma 0. So A comma 0 is 4. I cannot fill 4 here. But I want to fill state. So I want to find the E-closure of 4. What is E-closure of 4? That is nothing but B. So I want to fill B here. Clear? Okay. Now A comma 1 I have to find. So where I want to check delta of A comma 1. Where it is? Here it is. Delta of A comma 1. A comma 1 that is 6. Clear? 6. Then I have to check E-closure of 6. What is E-closure of 6? That is C. Clear? Okay. Okay. You just take a paper and pen. You just once again see this video and once again you work out this problem. Okay. Okay, again B comma 0. How it comes? B comma 0 I want to fill. Where I want to check delta of B comma 0. Where delta of B comma 0? Here it is. Delta of B comma 0. That is nothing but 4. Then I have to write E-closure of 4. What is E-closure of 4? It is B. B. Okay. B comma 1. B comma 1 it is 6. E-closure of 6. E-closure of 6 is C. And C comma 0. C comma 0 it is 4. E-closure of 4 is B. C comma 1 it is C comma 1. B comma C comma 1. C comma 1 it is 6. E-closure of 6 is C. Clear? Like this you have to fill the table. Then transition diagram. Transition diagram. Okay. So by using this is starting state, and wherever 8 comes, that is accepting state. Where A is a here I have 8. Okay. So this is starting state as well as accepting state. You have to mark this. And here there is 8. It is 8 is here. So this is also accepting state. And C also have 8. So this is also accepting state. And this arrow mark is very important. Star is also very important. So it denotes that I have 3 state. A, that is starting state as well as accepting state. You have to mark it as double circle. And B, that is also a double circle because C accepting state. And C, that is also double circle accepting state. Here it can come. 3 states are accepting state. How I find 3 states are accepting state? See, 8 is an accepting state in my diagram. So here 8 comes A, here 8 comes, here also 8 comes. Wherever 8 comes, that is accepting state. Okay, right. Now A comma 0, it goes B. So A to A comma A, it reads 0, goes to B, and A comma 1, it goes to C. A, it reads 1, goes to C. B comma 0, it goes to B. B comma 0, it goes to B. So you can put like this. B, it reads 0, it goes B also. B comma C 1, it's C. So it is C comma 0, it B. C comma 0, B. C comma 1, C. Okay. So this is the DFA. How I can check this is DFA? What is DFA? Each state, it reads the input at least one time. See, A, it reads 0 one time and 1 also one time. Okay. B, it reads 0 one time, 1 also one time. C, it reads 0 one time, 1 also one time. Okay, the state which reads more than one time, that's read the input more than one time means that is the NFA. Very clear, okay? NFA. So this is the DFA. I have converted into DFA. See the regular expression given, the particular regular, for this regular expression, this is the DFA. I will give you one small tricks to find this NFA. See, 0 plus 1 the whole star. So 0 plus 1 the whole star. This is the DFA. So next problem I will give you one tricks. Okay, we can easily find 0 plus 1 the whole star into this regular expression. But if they ask in a university examination, you have to go with this problem. First you convert into epsilon NFA using Thomson construction method, and from NFA to DFA using epsilon NFA method. Okay, epsilon NFA method. Clear? If they ask only regular expression to automata, you can stop here because this is also called automata. This is epsilon NFA automata, but this is DFA automata. Okay. Okay. Next video, we'll see with another problem, that is regular DFA to regular expression conversion. You just take your note and write this problem, and in our notes I have given the problem, that is 0 plus 1 the whole star into 0 0 plus 1 1. Okay, this is a problem I have given. I thought I would do this problem, but this is the short this much problem I did for converting NFA. So this whole problem I have given notes. This problem I have worked out and I have given notes. So you just check, you do by your own, and you check the method is the same. Okay. Okay. Thank you.